Everybody, my name is Jake. I am Chrystal Cleve's son. She was not from around these parts. She was from New York City, the Bronx, a Jewish lady from the Bronx, and my father was from the hard streets of Philadelphia, and they kind of moved around the States for a few years after they got married, and came up here where she started her residency in Vancouver, and they stayed 1 year each time in each city. And after their year was up in Vancouver, they drove back to New York City, all the way across the country, all the way across the continent. They got onto the Jersey Turnpike, hit a traffic jam, looked around, and all they saw was gray and concrete and smog and traffic. They turned around, drove all the way back to Vancouver, and never left. And they've been here ever since. And that was because they found their home. They'd found like the place they felt like they belonged. My mother really fell in love with BC and the nature, and she became very active as an environmentalist. She was arrested at the Clayoquot Sound during the protests, went to jail. There's no children around here, so she went to jail. All the inmates called her an effing tree hugger. By the time she left, she'd gained so much respect with everyone that they called her Ms. Hugger. So when she passed away, her bequest was to find a piece of land that she could help protect in perpetuity. And my sister and I were sort of tasked with finding where we were going to put her money, you know, with the majority of her estate. We went to Coeur Annie's over by Tofino, beautiful. Pender Island, came here to Galiano, had an amazing longboat row down the coast. And this is where we chose because we thought it perfectly aligned with our interests and that it had found, you know, what represented her and her people, because the Conservancy has been amazing for you know, this past decade to bring this to fruition and really share the same values that she did. And it's wonderful that there's this bench here that my children are already on, unveiling for us. So it's perfect, and I'm so happy that she found her people, which includes everyone here. So thank you very much. And there's the bell.
You want to go reveal them?
This is an impressive unveiling. Wait.